Boat is coming out of the next lock, which is ready for us. Bit of chaos. A little bit of chaos. We're trapped. We're trapped on the Kennington Avon. Somebody's had a positive COVID test.
Got no money, I got no right. Think I got lost in your flawless heart.
We're off. We've not even just finished breakfast, and the flight's open. Well, the flight had opened before we'd started breakfast. It's our wedding anniversary today, and we've not even had time to do any cards or anything like that. And I've still got wet hair, but we're gonna go.
It's all go this morning. My goodness me! There we were just having breakfast, and we get a knock on our boat. Come on, the locks are open. The locks are open. So we're off. As you know, we've been stuck at the Caen Hill flight for a few days, so time to shoot through now. Locks have just opened, and off we go. Jackie's on the ball this morning. She's running ahead and opening all the paddles for the next lock. A lock keeper. We've not seen anybody whilst it's been closed, but when it's open, we see lock keepers. Jack's speaking to lock keepers now, so we're not sure actually. One came down on a fork track and went to the bottom lock, the first one we'd come through, and we're pretty sure that he was putting the padlocks on again to stop boats behind us coming up, but we're not sure. So she's having a chat now to see what's going on. In the lock in front of us there is a wide beam, so that's a boat that's about the width of both our boats that are in this lock together, and it's a really short pound, the area between the two locks, so could be interesting when he comes out as to where we go to get round him to get into the next lock. Chaos ensues mid Caen Hill flight. Just to add to the confusion, we've got some swans now going into the lock ahead of the wide beam. You can't make this stuff up. Oh goodness me, he's going to bow thrust them to pieces. That wouldn't be fun. No, careful, steady. Oh, they're getting out of the way now, unfortunately.
Do you want me to take a rope if you're coming in first?
Yeah.
The bloke on the wide beam was deaf, so I was kind of interpreting what I said to him.
Right, okay.
The lock keeper hadn't told them what to do at all, so they were just going to put straight out the lock. I don't know where you were going to go.
Right.
And then there's a bit of chaos and we're supposed to come out that lock as well.
Well, that's alright. We're all in now. Everything's good.
Let's go one at a time.
Boat is coming out of the next lock, which is ready for us. A little bit of chaos. I think we're over halfway up now. Lock keepers and boats everywhere.
Trying to wake up from a dream. It's harder than it seems. Birds are flying all around.
That wasn't the way I was expecting him to go, but that's alright. I'm not certain how this is going to work now.
This is where I should belong.
We're flying up, aren't we? Good teamwork. I'm making coffee. Don't let it boil. I think this is the second to last lock. I think. 2 boats coming out. These are the final 2 that have been allowed to come through the flight. And we're the last 2 that have been allowed to come up the flight. Lord of Reiver coming through the middle there. Nicely done. And guess what's at the last lock? The cafe. Hey! Just going into the last lock. We've done it. We've been told we can keep going, apparently. So we can do the next 6 and get into Devizes, which is great. Got my coffee. That's actually the most important And look what I can see. Michael with a coffee and an orange club biscuit. I've let him do the last 2 locks. Michael's complaining that I came too fast into the lock. Arriba! He's got the ropes coming out. Oh no! Safe and sound, we're in. Last lock of the day, and we're in Devizes. It's just gone really, really smoothly. It's off about 9:15, I think, and it's taken us 4 hours. Gosh, that's longer than I thought I was going to say, but we have done 22 locks. However, as I've said, the flight is now closed, so we're the last 2 boats up. Well, there's only 4 boats came up. This is the last one, is it? Yeah. Good teamwork. We've made it. Just mooring up in Devizes. Perfect. And Michael's just said somebody's just given him an update on the Caen Hill flight, and the gasket's gone again, so they've closed the flight. And they can't say when it's going to be open. So I think we've done really, really well today. 22 locks completed.
And there's Reiver down there, second boat on the canal.
We're trapped. We're trapped on the Kennington Avon. Can't go backwards through Caen Hill locks, and we can't go forwards through the Crofton locks because of the ongoing pump failure situation. So we are trapped in Devizes. So to relieve the boredom, I'm going to get my hair done.
So there are certain jobs we do on the boat that are husband and wife specific. Jackie likes to do the pink jobs, and I do the brown jobs. Brown jobs are taking the rubbish out, which I'm about to do, and the best job of all, this one, emptying the cassette toilets, and engine room tasks. They're mine, they're on my portfolio. So here's another brown job. Jack, come on the pavement. I do worry about this girl. She just likes to walk on the road and not on the footpath. Very strange behaviour. It's just the way they must do it in the Isle of Man. I don't know. Well, apologies if you're watching from the Isle of Man, but Jackie was brought up there and she likes to walk in the road. See, she's only come on the footpath now because I've asked her to, because of the vehicles about. She's a road wanderer. Oh, she's at it again. Jack, get on the footpath for goodness sake. She's going to get knocked over. She needs me to just follow her around to make sure she doesn't get flattened. She knows how to use these zebra crossings. Very good at those. She's managed to learn those.
It's market day in Devizes. It's very, very busy. Beautiful food stalls. They say you should never eat anything bigger than your head, and that is definitely bigger than my head. Definitely need a pineapple. They don't look bad for £1. We've just been to the local market and we've picked up a few bits and pieces.
Got a string of garlic, which apparently lasts for about 3 or 4 months, so it should be good. Nice in the boat.
I think with the Caen Hill flight being closed and the Crofton flight being closed, there's going to be a number of boats that have to moor alongside each other. It's very dark. He obviously knows where he's going. Gone. Into the night. Lots of screaming outside the boat this morning. What? Why, oh why, do children have to scream? I've got my running gear on. It's far too hot for running. I think running could be first thing in the morning event at the moment. It looks like it's going to be really, really hot for the next week. I've come down the wrong road. This looks like a very nice hotel, Peppermill Hotel. That's obviously the old Crown coaching inn from 1538, and it's been converted into a hotel. We're going to need one of these next week as well. Should be spending a couple of hours in there with our laundry. It's got to be done. I need to pick my strawberries. There's loads. Loads. We've got cream on board, so it's strawberries and cream tonight.
We seem to have adopted a ship's cat. Oh. Make yourself at home. We're just going to have a coffee. Would you like one?
No, you can't come in. No. Sadly, you cannot come on our boat. There's a pigeon that is... Right. Tempt it closer and then see if we can...
Yeah, because
Like
it's down here and I got one hand on it.
Oh, did
but
you?
Yeah,
Can I
it
just go and put something on my feet?
Yeah.
I'll bring something to try and tempt it.
Oh no. The cat's here now. This may not end well. So we're going to try and get a net. Look who's arrived. No, don't go in there.
No.
That's probably...
Come on.
It's not a duck.
Come on.
My boyfriend's gone for a kayak, so he'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Oh,
so I'm
really?
going to try and get him to
Okay.
get it towards us. It can be a pet for a night and then wildlife centre.
Oh, that should be
Okay.
interesting.
Yeah.
Maybe it's an impressions evening, isn't it? It's doing an impression of a duck.
Just taking the mick out of the ones on the boat.
Yeah. Look at me floating. You didn't think I could float, did you? But look at this. I'm doing a good job. He looks quite contented. In a sort of distressed way.
Is that the face a contented pigeon has when it's...
Yeah, don't tell me you've never seen a contented pigeon. So I think this chap on his canoe is going to try and get hold of the poor pigeon and put it on the land. They've got the pigeon out of the water now.
Is he alright?
Yeah, he hasn't got any wings or anything.
He's quite alert, isn't he?
Yeah, so
Is
I'm
he shivering?
yeah,
Oh, is he?
I'm going to get a box and a towel and just.
Oh,
I'm always getting in there, holding it in there. Thank you very much. It's all going to fly off now, isn't it?
Yeah.
Somebody's had a positive COVID test. Michael's feeling just a bit off colour earlier. Nothing to worry about at all. Anyway, while I've been away, he thought I'll do a COVID test. And he's got a really thin line. It's almost not on the scale, you can't see it. Yeah, he's managed to escape it for well over 2.5 years. And had all his vaccines and everything, as we both have. And yeah, so we've got a positive test in the family, which means he's going to be wanting to shove one of the pokers up my nose and at the back of my throat later. Great. How you feeling?
I felt better, but yeah, while you've been out, I I've
No,
got
look.
the 2 red lines of doom.
Not great.
So that's me grounded. I feel like a naughty schoolboy.
Yeah.
How do I feel? Just a bit like I've got man flu and a little bit of a cough, but I'm alright. How do you feel?
I'm alright. I'm perfectly alright. No,
You need to do one. I'm sure you're negative, but
I will.
we'll
I'll
one for
do
you.
one now.
Yeah.
Okay.
So there we go. So that's me out of action for a few days, but
Hmm.
hey ho, life moves on. We'll see how I'm going to be. I'll be fine. I've had all my vaccines and everything, so I'll be good. But not great news. Go on then. Have you done one?
I've just done one.
Have a look.
I haven't got COVID.
Haven't got COVID now.
That's because I had it at Christmas.
Yeah, well, lucky you. Not.
Oh, I'm alright.
Anyway, as long as we're both alright, and
I've just got to look after you now.
well, nothing changes there then, does it? Apart from security issues, which I'm in charge
I
of.
know you are, yes. Yeah.
So we hope you enjoyed the episode. As you can see, I'm fine now. So at least I didn't pass it on to Jack.
Oh, did he?
Stay tuned.
Yes.
Yeah, it only took a few days for me to get over COVID, but on a serious note,
Yeah.
our hearts go out to those of you that did suffer with COVID or
Yeah.
sadly lose anybody during COVID. It was a horrible time for all of us. But and I know most of us have had it, so we hope you didn't have it too bad and that you're all sorted now. So,
Yes. Yeah.
yeah, gave us a few days in Devizes,
Yeah.
which was a nice place. Gave me a chance to catch up on some DIY jobs, my favourite thing to do. Not.
So we got some chores done in Devizes. As you see, I managed to get my hair done, which was great.
It's never great to not move for a few days for us. We're always itching to get going after a day. If we have more than 2 days stopped in one place, we're itching, me especially.
Well, no, I get cabin fever as well, so we like to move on.
But we were stuck. There was nowhere we
yeah.
could go. Ahead was closed, behind was closed. Fortunately, Devizes, the place we were stopped in, had the water and somewhere to do all the brown jobs.
Yeah,
as you saw.
and we got to know the Devizes town centre and all the facilities it had got, which was fantastic.
Did you do any pink jobs?
Yeah, I think I probably did a few pink jobs. Yeah, I think I cleaned the boat inside.
You did, yeah.
Which is definitely a pink job.
Yeah. Maybe we should have a week where I do pink jobs and you do brown jobs. Not so sure about that.
No.
Anyway, if you like what we do, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and give us a thumbs up.
And also, we've got an Instagram account which is Cruising on the Border, which I'm doing sort of regular daily updates, some pictures and little videos of where we are.
So that's a lifetime,
real-time perspective. Yeah. So
every day we put something on there. So leave us a comment because, as you know, I answer all the comments.
it does. It's very good.
It's good to have a chat to those of you that are watching the channel. So tune in for the next one to see if we get released from our Devizes trap and whether the CRT managed to get all the pumps and gadgets and widgets fixed and open the locks up. So stay tuned and
We'll see you next
See you in
time.
the next one. Bye.
Bye.